Coach, what are you seeing out there? Some of the guys. I mean, is anybody standing out yet? You know, left over from spring and.
First day, just a lot of energy, and guys are just getting lined up. And the whole deal is trying to get them lined up so they can play fast and really just push through the fast tempo. You know, we have the guys go multiple reps in a row, trying to get used to that early on so they can do that season rolls around.
You know, these freshman kids that are coming in tonight, to the practice tonight, you know, looking at some of these guys like Will Disley and Caleb and Gary and, the other one, Greg Gaines. Now, these are some big guys. You know, these are big farm kind of guys, you know, country boys. Are those the kind of guys you like to recruit? I mean, if you had a choice between a five-star guy that may pan out or a guy that nobody's heard of, you know, back in the woods of Montana that's just an ass kicker, I mean.
Whether they're 5, 4, 3, 2, 0, it's about if they're good football players and they have a passion and a work ethic, and then they are tough, mentally tough dudes. Put that together with their ability to play football, and you've got a good football player. And so, that's the bottom line. We want football players that are tough and passionate about football.
We remember that good old boy that came in here back in 1990 named Steve Pittman that was the best defensive player ever to come here.
We could make a lot of hay with a lot of Steve Evans.
Yeah, no kidding. And the other thing I was wondering too, you know, yesterday I was talking to Danny Shelton. Obviously, you know, everybody knows what to expect with Danny. He was speaking really highly of Elijah Qualls and kind of wondered how you feel about Elijah and how he's coming along.
Well, you know, Elijah redshirted last year, so he's going to play, and you know, he's still a young guy, so he's got a lot to prove to himself, and he's definitely got the potential and the talent. He's just got to fulfill it and keep battling and grinding and keep getting better.
How about Andrew Hudson? How's he doing? Because he came back into the program after he thought he was going to be leaving the program, and he came back in. What are you seeing out of him? This early,
passion, attention to detail, toughness, all that stuff. He just now needs to put it all together and make plays. So that's the one thing. When he does that, then all that hard work pays off.
You know, there was an old quote from one of the linemen that used to play here back in the 90s, you know, back when Washington was just dominating defensively. And they had asked him about playing some of these offenses that are up-tempo and things back then, you know, and his quote was, we don't play to we don't let their offense dictate our defense. We set the tone defensively to dictate to their offense. Is this the kind of philosophy that you like to bring along as a coordinator?
I think that's the case, whether you're playing tempo teams or traditional teams. You don't want to, you want to dictate to them. You want to be attacking. You want to be aggressive. You want to be multiple. So you know, you're not just sitting there in one front, one coverage, and they can dial you up.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the depth of this defense coming over from Boise? You know, obviously you guys always got it done there, but walking into this, do you feel like you came into a good situation, or is there still a lot of work left to do as far as this depth?
No, I mean, they're buying in and they are giving the effort, and there's plenty of talent out there. We just got to get, you know, everybody knows who the playmakers are expected to be playmakers, and now it's those next level guys that are competing for starting time or playing time that need to step up and push those guys so they continue to get better, and that as a defense, we are building that depth that we need to, you know, last 12, 13, whatever, 14 games.
Excited to see those.
Opportunity to play.
Excited to see those freshmen today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a Chinese foul drill, but as long as they're going fast and you know, just battling through it, we'll get them coached up.
Give them life jackets to help them swim a little bit. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Coach.